Hi everyone, I'm Jason from Jason Talks About Games, and this is my son Hayden. He's my main gaming partner. I think I probably play most of my games with my son here. So he's joining me this week, and we're going to talk about what we've been playing. Let's start off with Mechs versus Minions. Now, you like this game, don't you?
Yeah.
Is this your favorite, or does Pandemic Legacy still take that slot?
It's one of my favorite games.
What do you like most about this one?
There's like mechs squishing minions and as well there's cards with minions getting killed.
Yeah, the artwork on all the cards is a minion getting squished. It's a lot of fun moving on minions. They're really easy to kill. There's just wave after wave of them coming. The way the damage system works is great because it's sending you in unpredictable directions. And even if you're wandering off where you don't want to, you're still stomping on little minions left, right, and center. The more minions you kill, the more of your special abilities get unlocked. And if you kill 75 of them, you get your overdrive ability. And that's
15 of them.
15 times 5.
Yeah.
75. I think this should be a Spiel des Jahres winner this year. Do you know what the Spiel des Jahres is?
No.
It's basically like the yearly awards for board games every year, like the Oscars of board games. And the Spiel des Jahres, it's usually like a family kind of game, like Camel Up won last year. The year before, Emotep, it's one we haven't played yet, won last year. Before that was Colt Express, and then Camel Up before that. So they definitely focus on family games, and you can't get any more family fun than Mechs vs. Minions. Hayden decided to pull Volt off the shelf, and the first couple of times I played that I was always kind of meh on it, but I don't know, it just seemed to come into its own, and it got really competitive and really fun, and we didn't even use the special weapons or anything this time. What are your thoughts on Volt?
It is a game where you are trying to get 5 victory points, and you are trying to like push the other people in holes or shoot them with your gun.
Yeah, so you're getting victory points from blowing up other mechs and pushing them in a hole.
And when you shoot them, sometimes you move their gun.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, kind of like Mechs versus Minions. You take damage and it rearranges how you program. You're basically taking 3 dice and you're placing whatever number you want on directions for moving and directions for shooting, and then you go in order of color of dice. You'll move that many spaces, or if you shoot someone, you'll have that kind of effect. Sure, you want to shoot someone and knock them backwards, but if someone shoots you with a lower number, because a 6 would knock them backwards, then they would get to shoot, and they might mess you up before you get to shoot them back. So it's cool, and I think we'll probably be busting this out a little bit more since we had so much fun with it. And then the next game is Pandemic Legacy. Now you, me, and Mom have been playing this for a while now. We're in our... What month are we in? May. We lost our...
No, we're in June.
Are we in June?
Yeah.
Okay. Right now we've lost 5 and won 4, but I never have this much fun losing at a game than I do with Pandemic, so...
It's my top 1 game.
This is... Pandemic Legacy is his favorite game. Is it... What makes it your favorite game?
How you're putting the stickers on the board, and how how it's different to Pandemic, because the
game just evolves and changes as you play it.
And the viruses could change, like they get worse. Like yellow right now, they cannot be cured, and only an ability can take them off the board.
Yeah, so you love how the game evolves and changes and tells a story as we play it. Great game, Pandemic Legacy. We're trying to play at least once a month. Looking forward to the next game already. The next game is Clank. And we played that a couple times, and we got to play it with Mom. What do you think about Clank?
Clank is pretty good. It's a deck building game where you are running through a dungeon trying to collect an item and trying to run out alive. If you run out alive with an item, you will get an extra 20 points. If you are underground and you die, you do not get to count up your score. If you are in the castle when you die, you will still get to count up your score, but you don't get the extra 20 points.
I couldn't have put it any better myself. It's a deck builder with a board, running in a dungeon, everything he just said. And you know what? Just because you get out with your 20 points, it doesn't mean you're going to win. I mean, I tried that last game. I ran in, I grabbed an artifact first, I was out first, I was the only one that got the 20-point bonus. And Mom still won that game. She got the more expensive artifacts. She hung around in the market buying these crowns and stuff like that. She bought a lot of cards that gave you money, so she just bought a whole bunch of points that way. Really cool.
Yeah, and the mole with the backpack and the crowns could really change up the game.
Yeah, which is what Jess did. So it pays to... so far the balance seems really good versus, running in, getting it quick versus pushing your luck and trying to go deeper into the dungeon for the more expensive stuff. How many other deck builders have you played? Xenoshift for sure, right? Which is a co-op deck builder. And I think once we tried Star Realms. The thing I really like about Clank that makes it unique is probably the hit point system, because there's a dragon that's going to be attacking the adventurers, and Clank is the noise you're going to make from buying certain cards. You put a number of cubes equal to the noise you make, and you throw those into a bag when the dragon attacks, and you randomly pull out cubes. There's 24 dragon cubes in there, which might absorb some of them, but if your cubes get drawn out, they get put on your little hit point track, and you can get killed. There is player elimination in this game, but it works. I like the player elimination in this game, actually. So that's Clank. I think this might be the next Dice Tower review I do. Maybe I'll get you to help me with that. Alright, then there was Adrenaline. Now this game I was excited about since I heard about the concept. It's essentially a Euro game because you're just moving cubes from your supply or blood drops from your supply onto other people's boards by playing these weapon cards. You're running around, you're trying to reload by doing grab actions and adding the right amount of ammo to reload to take another shot. Really, really fun game. So far, probably my game of the month. It's got the first-person shooter action going for it. It's a lot of fun. The guns there's lots of variety in the guns, and they all do cool stuff. We played a game at game night, a 4-player game, and one guy had this heat seeker. He could hit anybody that he couldn't see, and you just get that visual of a rocket flying down corridors, hitting whoever he wants for a big 3 damage. Love Adrenaline.
And in Adrenaline, there are ammo cubes. You could reload and you as well get ammo on the ground.
Yeah, so you run around, when you pick up ammo, you essentially slide cubes from your supply onto your player board, and now you can spend those cubes by buying new weapons or reloading. Okay, so there's one game I played that you didn't this week, and that's Las Vegas. I've heard a lot of good things about this game. This game, Hayden, basically you've got 8 dice of your color. You got 6 casinos out there. You're rolling your 8 dice, and you're picking one of those numbers, and you put all dice of that number on the casino. And each casino at the start of every round has a certain amount of money. So whoever gets the most dice of that number takes the money, basically. Now, the first turn of this game, I was like, this game is stupid. We're just rolling dice and putting the numbers wherever we want them. But if 2 people tie for the most, then the second place takes all the money. And it didn't take long before you get a little bit of that casino excitement where you're just hoping to get this and outbid somewhere. It's kind of brainless, but it won me over and it was fun. That's Las Vegas. So this week, there's 2 games that I'm hoping to play. more adrenaline, and I'm still trying to get a nice deep game of Codex in with Jess. She was a little meh the first game, so I really got to ease her into this. All right, what about you? Anything you're hoping to play this week or more of this week?
I'm hoping to play more of Potion Explosion and some more Mission Red Planet.
Mission Red Planet. Oh, okay, that's a really good choice. Jess hasn't played Potion Explosion yet, so that's one I think she's gonna love because she loves Candy Crush. She really likes Candy Crush, and this is kind of like a board game of Candy Crush. And Mission Red Planet. Mom and I both love that game, so that'll be an easy one to bring to the table. All right, well, thanks for watching, everyone.